There are lots of ways to know things. Intellectually, such as half the base times the height equals the area of a triangle. From memory, such as when we hear a little tune and we start singing it to ourselves. Or with our senses. Cookies, or the ocean. But there's another way of knowing. Some call it gut, intuition, or spiritual knowing. That is the knowing of our first reading. The bride knows she must find her beloved, so she goes out in the middle of the night to look for him. This is crazy love. This is the metaphor used to describe God's love for God's people, a love that goes beyond human understanding. It was that kind of love that led Jesus to the cross, knowing he was God's beloved and knowing that God does not abandon God's beloved. It was that kind of knowing that got Mary of Magdala up in the wee hours of the morning to attend to Jesus' body. Mary, who according to ancient sources was Jesus' best friend and closest companion, and according to no ancient sources was the woman caught in adultery or the sinful woman who bathed Jesus' feet with her tears. Mary knew she had to attend to him in death as she did in life. When she didn't find him in the tomb, she stayed and wept. She attended to her broken heart. She stayed long enough to be confronted by a question. "Woman, why are you weeping?" Now this question has long been understood to show that Mary, just like the other apostles, didn't get it, didn't understand that Jesus had been raised from the dead. Certainly, Mary did not know the whole story yet, but she answers the question, speaking what she knows to be true. "Woman, why are you weeping? They have taken my Lord, and I don't know where they have laid him." Now, Mary turns. This is not an accidental word choice. Turning here indicates that she has experienced an inner change. Mary turns and discovers a man she thinks to be the gardener, who asks her the exact same question, "Woman, why are you weeping?" But now there's no blaming the situation on someone else and experiencing herself as powerless to do anything. "They have taken my Lord, and I don't know where they have laid him." Listen to how different her answer is. "Sir, if you have taken him, tell me where he is, and I will take him away." And this is when Jesus calls her name. Now, I've long been taught, and I believe it's true, Jesus is calling Mary by name, and her recognizing him in that moment indicates how intimate and personal divine love is for each one of us. That when Jesus, the Good Shepherd, called her name, Mary knew him. Could it also be true that when Mary answered Jesus' question from a place of deeper self-knowledge, beloved by God, and empowered to take action, she revealed and recognized her true self, and so Jesus recognized her too. "Mary," as in, "Mary, there you are." And she recognized him. "Teacher." And now that the truth was revealed, there was work to be done. So the real Mary of Magdala went to proclaim the good news that she had seen the Lord Jesus and that he was risen from the dead.